An attacker who stabbed one person and injured 3 others, shouting Allah Akbar at a train station in Germany, is mentally unstable, according to German investigators. These are pictures from the site of the attack, and you can see bloody footprints there heading off the train. They belong to the assailant. He carried out the stabbing in his bare feet. Details have emerged saying the man had been sleeping rough at the station before getting onto the train and brutally attacking his first victim. He then stabbed another person on the platform, left the station and then attacked 2 more men on bicycles outside. 1 victim died in hospital, 3 others are being treated for serious wounds. It is known that the man has a German-sounding name. It's also clear that he's 27 years old and a German national. The deadly attack was carried out with a 10-centimetre knife. RT's Peter Oliver is in Berlin with the latest.
The very latest that we've been hearing from investigators is that mental illness and perhaps the consumption of narcotics may have led to this tragic attack taking place on the train platform and train station just outside of Munich. But from the initial reaction in the very early hours of the morning, just before 5 a.m, we didn't hear very much about this story until we were told by police that there was a Islamic motive, a potential Islamic motive that was being investigated. A couple of hours later, that was then changed to a potential political motive. All the while, the words Allahu Akbar that were claimed to have been shouted by the attacker were just left to hang in the air. It wasn't until around 10 hours after the initial attack that the police and other investigators came out to say that the main motive that they had for this killing may have been both mental illness and perhaps narcotic consumption. What that did, though, is it allowed a huge outpouring of pretty much hate to stir up on social media and elsewhere, with some ferocious criticism of Islam, not just here in Germany but all around the world. People writing things, because what we have at the moment here in Europe is something of a tinderbox of emotion. We've seen the tinderbox of fear. We've seen the large-scale terror attacks in Paris and in Belgium, and a lot of people have been left asking the question of, will Germany be next? And also, pretty much, when will Germany be next? So as it stands, this is the case that the prosecutors are taking it. The attacks that took place on the train platforms put down to a mentally disturbed man who may have been taking drugs as well, resulting in that tragic death, and 3 other people in serious conditions.
In recent years in Europe, there have been other attacks bearing striking similarities to today's stabbing. 2 years ago in the French city of Nantes, a van was purposefully driven into shoppers at a Christmas market, killing 1 and injuring 9 others. The attacker shouted, "God is great," in Arabic. He was later dubbed mentally unstable by officials. A copycat attack in the city of Dijon happened just shortly after, when a man shouting Allah Akbar ploughed his vehicle into a crowd, injuring 13. He was also said to have mental issues. At the time, there was strong reaction from the French right-wing opposition.
Attacks are being carried out under cries of Allahu Akbar. How long will they be trying to explain it's not related to religion? I wanted to believe it myself, but it's time they stop making fools out of us.
Let's get more